Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm not Obscuro, Samir here, and we are back for some more Punching Gray Raven. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well, because I certainly am doing alright. But yeah, we're here for some more PGR, but yeah, let's go. But yeah, super excited to be back here for some more PGR, but yeah, let us go. Let us dive in. I'm super excited to be back. Continue reading, but yeah. How's everyone's afternoon going so far? Hope it's going well. But yeah, super excited to be back here to read some more story stuff. But yeah. And continue on with the Jetavie's story chapter. But yeah, let's go. But I think with that said, let's get a move on. And let's start with the first node for today, which is the real reality. Okay, well that's certainly a title. Damn. The high-strength concrete and ceramic armored walls are reduced to fragments amid a thunderous roar. Oh shit, okay. The spherical corrupted known as Gwynplaine tips his top out low and performs a gentlemanly bow toward the people in the library, all engulfed in thick, billowing dust. Okay. Oh god, really? His massive body closes in with an instant as he swings a blood-red chainsaw at the densely packed crowd. Oh, fun! Ah! Get lost, you old bastard! Jetavie dashes forward to shield the girl, swinging her greatsword at him with all her might. A dull thud echoes. There's no sensation of cutting through. His body is encased in some kind of extremely thick plastic material that deflects Jetavie's attack. Okay. My turn now! Energy remaining 25.49%. Frame damage 54.33%. Oh shit. I got you! Ha! The sudden attack brings him unique pleasure, causing him to stop in place and double over in hysteria. Alright. Well, that's fun. Oh boy. Weapon charging 30%. Fun, I need more fun! Fun, I need more fun! Weapon charging 70%. He spins his body, the high-speed whirling saw deflecting Jetavie's greatsword, carving a long, narrow gash into her frame. Oh shit. Okay. Energy remaining 12.29%. Okay. Frame damage 71.56. Ha! I've been charging 100%. Hey, let's go. Oh, the art. Okay. Taking advantage of his laughing fit, Jetavie pushes off his highly elastic outer shell and grabs the gun, swinging to her by her tail. Die! In a moment's stupor, a high-energy particle beam suddenly pierces through his defenses, blasting a hole clean through his arm. Hey, let's go, Jetavie. Ah, hurts so much. He clutches his wound, releasing an ear-splitting howl of pain. Seemingly overwhelmed by pain, the bulky figure hastily flees the scene. Okay. Energy remaining 7.31%. Frame damage 71.56%. Low power mode activated. Hey, alright. Alarming red data floats across the visual module as Jetavie doubles over in pain. The whistling of bullets? Ah! Her shoulders pierce through. Her processing center receives the danger signal, but her frame, running in low power mode, can no longer respond properly. The library wall is broken and blown apart by the clown through that massive hole, corrupted pour like a relentless tide. Vision blurring, body trembling. Another volley of bullets tears through the air, shrieking as they streak toward her. Relying on pure instinct, Jetavie hefts her greatsword and single-handedly holds the line. With a sword and body, she blocks the onslaught, but only part of it. The rest grazes past her ears. Thin streaks of light dart across her visual module like comets as they pierce into the vulnerable crowd behind her. Down. The crimson flowers of death bloom. Aw, dude, nah. God damn it. Rest in peace, man. To all civilians, dude. Rest in peace, dude. Fleeing crowd bursts into heart-rending wails, and a flood of complex audiovisual information rushes into a processing center. Time seems to slow down. Down. She sees a youth desperately clutching their companion's limp hand. A stoic husband dying in his wife's embrace. A father pulling his bleeding child to his chest. She sees an infant who once slept soundly in her arms now wailing inconsolably, because the one who should be embracing her has collapsed to the ground, having lost the strength to hold her child. Damn. Teacher Noctis lies severely wounded and in shock, while all of Jetavie's classmates have entered emergency shutdown. Jetavie is the only one left who can still fight. Damn, alright. Why does she still persist? Is it to protect humanity? No, it's not such a noble emotion. She's just envying them, isn't she? Oh shit. Screech! Get out of my way. Jetavie spins and cuts down one corrupted, only for the blades of another group of corrupted close in from behind. Ugh. She rolls one away with all her might, only for another to lunge at her, then another and another, frantically gnawing at her frame components. Damn, alright. Get off me! Red electricity bursts from Jetavie's body, seizing the moment when the corrupted loosen their grip. She once again swings her greatsword with all her might. Damn. Okay. Energy remaining 6.29%. Frame damage 77.56%. She plants her greatsword into the ground, propping up her shattered body. Looking back at the people huddled together, she feels the intense sorrow and kinship between them. They're fortunate, she thinks, to have someone who cries out for them. Aww. They all have their own chosen one, and Jetavie envies them for it. Angry roar. Oh, damn. The corrupted surge forward like a crimson tide, wave after wave, seemingly without end, and yet this assault has been deliberately provoked by the company's people. Yeah, fuck that company, bro. Screw that company, bro. Obtain the data on the chosen ones after the final test. That was nothing but a lie to keep her here. Yeah, of course it was. Man, company... So, moral of the story is that capitalism is evil. Once again. Energy remaining 6.01%. Frame rate 77.56. Fighting with our current energy levels and output capacity will only lead to destruction, won't it? Blood and vital fluids stay in the pristine white floor of the library crimson. Teacher Noctis, Martha, and students, all of them severely wounded. There's no chosen one here, and Jetavie stands alone, but that doesn't mean she has nothing to cherish. Aww. She pushes herself off the greatsword, pulling it from the ground and pointing it forward. Before she faces destruction, she will ensure those she cherishes survive. Jetavie. Teacher? He was commented to stay in red with mud as it collapsed helplessly to the ground, seemingly struggling to transmit words to her through the mind beacon. Time slows down once again. Sorry for yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning constantly, bro. What the hell? Jetavie, don't do anything rash. Reinforcements will be here in 10 minutes. Reinforcements? Teacher, you still like to joke with Jetavie even at a time like this. Besides, even if reinforcements are real, there's not much time left for this place. 3 minutes is already pushing it. Even if you must fight, you must not alone. Mind connection request. Hey, let's go. Receiver is declined. What? Oh my, who would have thought teacher wanted to be with Jetavie so badly? The situation is critical now. All remaining power must be directed to keep the battle modules operational. For the safety of her consciousness, the personality module that receives the mind beacon has been forcibly locked. What? Okay. Emergency power allocation protocol. I might lose some personality data, but when that time comes, you'll just have to introduce yourself to me all over again. What? Energy transfer in process. Personality module locked. Oh, dude, fuck no. I hope the current use survives. Yeah. Battle power restoration in progress. Warning, personality data loss. You're so greedy, teacher. I might not even come back, but you're already thinking that far ahead? But if we really do meet again... When you cross paths with the next Jetavie, try not to be so soft on her. Aww. Jetavie, try not to be so soft on her. Oh shit. Promise you won't recklessly sacrifice yourself on the battlefield. Battlefield, huh? What is a battlefield really? The girl's voice becomes ethereal and distant. Is it losing countless people once, or losing the one you love the most countless times? I've grown weary. Is in this world without the chosen one? Jetavie gazes at you longingly, then shoulders her gun and greatsword, never looking back. Aww. Meanwhile, clad in your combat gear, enduring excruciating pain, desperately channeling neural signals with every ounce of your strength. Hey, let's go. Jetavie, I need you to survive no matter what. Mind beacon, maximum output power. Alright. Damn, okay, gameplay time. Alright, let's go. Aww.
Critical warning. Energy levels below safety threshold. Low power mode activated.
Stop whining and keep up the output! Don't you dare slack off now!
Computing power restrictions unlocked. Total system failure in approximately 180 seconds.
Damn, okay,
Before that happens, I'll fight my own way out of here.
Alright, let's go.
Structure! Ouch! There you are! I will not make the same mistake! Structure! There you are! Structure! Ouch! All cleared! Assertive
Hey, let's go. Come on, really?
There you are! There you are! It's dead the clock! Let's end the journey!
Hey, let's go, boom! Hey, got him.
Ouch! There
Let's go.
To tear apart the long night that has no end. There you are. Let's end the journey
All right, come on.
with all eyes on us.
Hey, got him. Nice. GG's.
The spaces, the Matrix.
What?
Stay in this safe haven
What?
with us.
Let go of these emotions, and you'll no longer suffer.
Damn, this is crazy, bro. All the numbers? Jesus.
Look
Okay.
at you, Jetavie. Battered, broken. What's even the point of living in a world without the chosen one? There you are! A third extrapolate! Ouch! I will not make the same mistake! There you are! Ouch! There you are! All cleared! Structure! Extend the class! There you are! A third extrapolation! To head towards true dawn! Let's end the journey
Boom. Got him.
with all eyes on us! There
Hey,
you are!
nice.
Structure! All cleared! I will not make the same mistake! There you are!
Hey, got him. Oh shit. Okay.
Not yet.
Oh shit.
There's still
Oh
people
damn.
to save. I need to go back. The Matrix again? Is this a low power hallucination?
Bro, the camera angles are crazy, dude. Yo. The camera angles are
where you've been
crazy.
wanting to return? Is that the beacon up ahead? What's so silly? Had enough yet? Still don't know when to quit?
Oh, dude, first person now? Okay. Oh, dude, I'm loving how much they improved.
I've
They use
bought
camera
them
angles and
enough
stuff.
Time, right? Not
Oh, I love it.
the worst way to go down.
I
After
love
all.
it. What?
You're
What?
lying.
Oh shit, okay, nice. Oh shit, she lost the chosen one. When Jetty first left the Matrix, she didn't fully yet comprehend what this meant. The company offered her data on the Chosen One. She rejected their proposal and set out to track the Chosen One herself. What she learned from this was how terribly fragile life is in reality. A minor cold or even food poison, any of these can lead to tragedy. Refugees can find their bodies suddenly pierced by corrupted bullets, and those with festering wounds may be abandoned for wasting resources. Damn. This is a world with no room for romanticism, a world where death strikes at random. In this world, there's no system restart. Once someone dies, they will not reincarnate. Farewell forever, she gradually comprehends the meaning of these words. The image of the Chosen One fading away resurfaces before her eyes. In reality, there's no such poetic farewells. People leave behind mangled remains that serve as a constant reminder to the living that they are truly gone. The Chosen One begins to die in her dreams, night after night, dying in countless different ways. Every corpse she sees in this apocalyptic world transforms into the Chosen One's likeness, endlessly. Replaying. How can I be sure that the person before me isn't the Chosen One? She dares not take that gamble, and so begins frantically trying to save everyone she encounters. Okay. But after countless attempts to reach out, only to be met with failure time and time again, she has become completely numb. Damn. I'm depleted the energy canisters Martha gave her before departing. Jetavie returns to the academy and agrees to help to the other students pass their final test. These girls are as innocent as she once was for meeting the Chosen One, sparking Jetavie's interest. Even without Martha's order, she would fight with all her might, wanting to see them graduate just as she had. Aww. However, this effort brought nothing but their premature deaths. They rushed toward oblivion, forever experiencing the beauty of the world. Damn. Aw, that's cruel. Only Jetavie survived, becoming a lonely fixed point in countless conflicts. In the end, all she could do was immortalize them in her strong storage module, carrying their memories with her into each successive battle. An indescribable pessimism occupies her processing core. To avoid further loss, she deliberately distances herself from her other classmates, quietly recording their every emotion instead. The appearance of the teacher marks a turning point in this segment. In the stagnant situation, this person gives Jetavie the illusion that the Chosen One has returned, sharing the same idealism and guiding the students and Jetavie alike, just like as the Chosen One once did. Aw, maybe this time will be different. However, the corrupted once again drive to the brink of destruction. Everything feels like deja vu. Only Jetavie can fight. Only Jetavie must survive alone in a world without the Chosen One. Aww. Is this really worth it? With the blast of her final charge and ammunition, Jetavie collapses to the ground before she can even assess her surroundings, her frame completely drained of strength. Aw. Damn. The corrupted have left wounds of varying depths across her frame, like a cruel form of torture, and it's as if they're playing a sadistic game, leaving her in excruciating pain while allowing her to cling to life. Damn. She's lost track of how long she's battled across this landscape. Her visual module is now hopelessly scrambled. A persistent ringing in her ears cuts her off from the real world around her. Energy remaining 1.05%. Made 3. Damn. Personality association risk. Alright. Damn, alright, okay. Self-activation signal. Am I dead? Taking a rest like this isn't so bad. Damn. She doesn't feel a single shred of sadness from dying. Instead, she happily sits down beside a pond and stretches her arms with a big lazy yawn. Okay then. Alright. Are you giving up? It's not about giving up. I've already given my all. Since leaving the Matrix, I've experienced countless deaths. It's been so very long. That's why I need to rest for a while. Aw. Is this really enough for you? At least about time for teacher and those children until the very end. That's not so bad. You're lying. Oh, is it gonna be a rival arc? If you really wanted to die, you could have simply shot yourself. Why try to play the hero in your final moments? By time for teacher and those children, you clearly still have people you care about. So I just did what needs to be done. Yes, maybe they're already safe. But if you sacrifice yourself like this now, you'll just end up like the last chosen one. Like the chosen one? You sacrificed your own computing power for the sake of others, but in reality, all they left behind was an endless void in the hearts of those who remained. Damn. They had no other choice. To help you leave the Matrix and enter reality, that was something they had to do. But you still have a choice, Jetavie. Even if it's painful, even if you're broken, you can still live on and return to them. Big sis! Attempt to restart conscious signal 1 out of 8. Okay, warning, data loss. Big sis! To restart 2 out of 8, okay. Personality data restarted 10.23%. Warning, data loss. Big sis. She feels her body being slowly dragged. Based on the sounds and sensations, it's a human child. Apparently trying to pull her to safety. Kid, get down. Huh? The child sees Jetavie slowly raising her gun and catches down its air, arms wrapped around her head. Damn. Reach! A red bullet pierces through a company that was about to attack the girl. Hey, alright, let's go. Jetavie staggers to her feet, her audio sensors tracking the corrupted's movements. She counts however them and pulls the girl behind her. Alright. I can't die yet. I have to take her back. Okay, let's go. Alright, hey-oh, let's go. Library. While Jetavie battles, do you increase the power of the mind beacon while attempting to bandage your wounds? Thanks to Jetavie's efforts, all the corrupted in the library have been eliminated, but she seems to have wandered elsewhere after going haywire. Oh damn, she's in danger. You need to find her quickly. Oh shit, okay. Oh, the arts. Despite your severe injuries, you managed to reach the boulevard of the academy. They found the young woman weakly kneeling on the ground. The little girl bawls beside her. Aw. Jetavie! Her frame is damaged in multiple places. Her once bright red eyes have grown dim. The accent symbols in her pupils disappearing. Oh shit. X and minus symbols. Jetavie! You call her name again, still no response. A sudden sense of foreboding washes over Yui. Her lips seems to be mumbling something, but her voice is too faint. You have to lean in closer to hear. Personality data lost 81.34%. Recovery brought to 0, but attempting system restart. Alright. System restart initializing. Please enter operator name. I might lose some personality data. But when that time comes, you just have to introduce yourself to me all over again. Hey, alright. Please enter unit name. When he cross paths with the next Jetavie, try not to be so soft on her. Aww. Aw, that was sad, man. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna grab a. I gotta grab a glass of water, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. But, yeah, let's keep going. Chosen one. Oh, we're finally finding the chosen one? Please enter her unit name. No matter how many times you call out to her, the result remains the same. She's like a freshly initialized AI. Oh, shit. Only capable of processing simple questions and commands through preset dialogue. That quirky spirited girl is gone. Aww. There's still some energy left in your power armor's battery. For now, you connect to Jetavie's tail. Next, you can only try methods that might not work. Demod connection request. Receiver not responding. Connection request from receiver. From the receiver? Is Jetavie sending connection requests herself? Signal confirmed, building connection. Demon connection established. The moment this notification reaches her mind, all surrounding sounds fade away. Every noise and clamor abruptly stops as darkness descends. Alright. Immediately, a ray of light shines from beneath your feet and scans your entire body. Okay. A sense of deja vu, exactly when you first immerse yourself in Gestalt. Oh, fuck off, you bot. Fuck you. Be at band, bitch. Hello, teacher. A cold, emotionless voice echoes through the silent void. It's Jetavie's, but completely devoid of any feeling. Aw. Focusing your gaze, you realize it's a prismatic pillar in the center of the void that's speaking. Oh, shit. Jetavie. This is Jetavie's personality module. I'm the data recycling program for this module. Recycling program? Jetavie's personality module often suffers from power surges during high-intensity battles, causing data dispersion. Under normal circumstances, it automatically recycle these scattered shards of personality data. Uh-huh. However, during this recent battle, nearly 90% of Jetavie's personality data dispersed into shards, making automatic recovery impossible. If these data shards aren't quickly recycled and reassembled, Jetavie's personality will likely dissociate permanently. Oh shit. Does that mean Jetavie will die? In human terms, yes. However, if the personality module grows again, a new Jetavie might eventually be born. How many times has her personality dissociated before? This is the first time. Oh, okay. Jetavie needs your help, which is why I initiate this connection with you. What should I do? Immerse yourself into the depths of Jetavie's personality module and collect the scattered data shards. Of course, I must warn you that even if you do this, the success rate of restoring Jetavie is still quite low. Why? Because piecing together these data shards often requires you to have shared memories with them. For example, if you drink bubble tea with Jetavie, you would be able to piece together that segment of data. Oh, damn. I spent so little time with her. Does that mean her past memories are beyond recovery? Nothing is absolute. Even if you only piece together a small segment of data, I might be able to use that to find other related shards. Oh, damn. Okay. Additionally, the data shards you may replay before you in first-person perspective, but you cannot change established facts. In other words, you only have read permissions, you not write permissions. Okay. Please let me give it a try first. Everything before he fades into complete darkness once again. Oh, damn. Alright. Accessing depersonality module. Identity verification progress. Employee number teacher. Alright. Special consciousness waveform detected. Matching verification in progress. Alright. Something's not right. Why is there another layer of verification? Verification complete. Module designation. The chosen one. Matching rate 100%. The chosen one. Is that me? Connected to neural network. Okay. The world is ending. How many times has this happened since she first formed memories? Rocks crash down suddenly from the doomed ceiling as the ground beneath you gives way in an instant. Damn. She can tap into her own computing power to rewrite the main system from within, but what difference would that make? The world would briefly return to normal, only to march toward extinction once more as the pendulum swung back. The cycle would just repeat itself. The very silvery sunlight feels inexplicably warm today. Aww, the art. Within the collapsing rays of light, a human figure slowly materializes. Are you also a monster here to kill me? Her voice carries the weight of a sigh, blending emotional numbness with profound sorrow. She shows no surprise, no awareness, not even turning her body. She merely casts a slightly bewildered gaze in your direction. This is the first time you've seen this girl with silvery gray twin tails. Oh shit. I am the chosen one. When you met her here, all your past memories are blurred, with only your identity as the chosen one remaining. Chosen one? She mulls over this title, small ripples stirring within her otherwise apathetic eyes. What's your name? The girl's lips quiver, as if chanting some incantation, slowly releasing a string of syllables. Aw. Jetavie? Jetavie? Yes, Jetavie, I like that name. Hello, Jetavie. Hello, Chosen One. She seems delighted to have found a companion. A hint of color gradually emerges in her previously numb expression. Aww. Boom, an enormous boulder suddenly crashed down as the room begins to collapse, and with it, this entire world. Alright. Jetavie, let's escape together. But I've already tried, no matter what method I used. Escape was impossible. The destruction of this world would simply enter the next cycle of reincarnation. Aww. Together, the two of us might just create a miracle. Take Jetavie's hand. Huh? The girl is momentarily stunned. She hesitates briefly, then firmly grasps her hand in return. Aw. Yes, let's escape together, Chosen One. Data assembly 20%. Hey. However, as the countdown reaches 0, the world arrives as its terminal point. Alright. The terrifying monsters vanish, but the red tide surrounding them surges forward. Jetavie taps into all of her computing power to rewrite the main system from within. Collapsing world begins to restart. Hey, Celestial, welcome to the stream! Welcome! Welcome to the stream, Celestial. Welcome. I'm doing good. How about you, Celestial? But, yeah. I'm doing good, Celestial. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. As you can see, we're playing some Punishing Gray Raven currently. Oh, wow. I hope... Hey, nice, Celestial, for real. Well, I hope you get better, Celestial. But, yeah. Glad to hear that you're still alright. But, yeah. We're here playing some more PGR. So, yeah, we're currently in the middle of reading some, story chapter. Featuring this lady here, Jetavie. Our local resident troll, I guess. And, local... Hey, nice, Celestial. It's alright. Oh, nice, Celestial. It's good to hear. Yeah, for real. But, yeah, we're here with, our local... yeah, for real. She's very much almost Zoomer-ish, I guess you could say. Very gremlin, I guess you could say. Her personality very much is akin to, like, a gremlin, really. Is the best way I can describe it. Yeah, for real. But, yeah, we're currently reading through her chapter right now. I believe, if I recall, you haven't caught, you missed the last two, I believe. Where we started her chapter, I believe. But to basically summarize, basically Jetavie, she's basically, how do I summarize this? Basically, we found So basically, technically, Jetavie is technically... This is technically not the first time we've seen Jetavie before, because she's also featured in, like, another game mode. A PGR, which is derived from Matrix, I believe, where she features, but, like, it is really sort of like his whole separate thing. But now we kind of, us, the commandant, or actually meet her in real life at, like, a quote-unquote school, which isn't really school. It's more so of a experiment thing made by a messed up company. Yeah, this is more of the story version of her, yeah. Because, like, it's more so of the way we met her is more of a dream type thing. But yeah, this is more so of, yeah, the more story version of her. Yeah, but the school, quote-unquote school, isn't actually school, but, like, all the girls, that's basically an all-girls school. But basically, we met her in basically an all-girls school, which isn't actually school. It's actually basically a sort of experiment / lab by a company. I forget what its name is. But, yeah. In a random ass city. But, yeah. Commandant was basically sent undercover there to investigate it and to gain intel and stuff about it. And, yeah, we basically met, and all the girls there are very much robotic, very much just like, we were very much instructed by, and we met a very strict, old school looking, 1950-ish, 50s, 60-ish is, those very 50s, 60s type of, maybe 40s even, or 20s actually, type of looking old lady school teacher called Martha. Very strict, very much, very, very strict type of teacher. Very much being like, stick to the plan. Don't ever defy, like, your job is to do this. And don't ever think about, stepping out of line. But of course, commanded being commanded, and you're supposed to be and you're supposed to, not have any emotional connection to the students, basically. You're supposed to stay separate and basically don't go onto the battlefield, basically. And fight with your students, basically. Just stay in the command center and just command them from there. Be detached. But, of course, commandant being commanded doesn't listen. And also meets a member of the company and who attempts to bribe the commandant into getting a higher position and stuff like that. But commandant says, nah. But basically, commander rejects him, and the company guy was basically like, yo, screw you, invite all the corrupted into the core of the city and just destroy everything, basically. And, like, you're lost and basically killing all the civilians, basically. And what we're doing is basically, Jetavie is, apparently some sort of special AI thing as well, which is connected to the whole derived from Matrix thing, which is part of the lab, I guess. But, yeah. Basically, currently, everything's gone to crap, and we met a very, very troublesome, boss, I guess you could say, or machine called a Gwynplaine, who's very much styled as, like, a big, fat, circus, the circus, like, those people in the circus that are like, hello, welcome to the circus, or this act, for this act with the trapezes, let me introduce to you the trapezes and the clowns and all that stuff, like the whole head of a circus. He's very much styled in that kind of way. And also we had Bobo Jetavie, and yeah. And also, yeah, right now we're currently, basically Jetavie exhausted all of her energy. We're basically trying to put her at the cost of her personality. So basically we're trying to, reconstruct her personality. And we're marked as a chosen one. I guess you could say. Apparently. But yeah. We're farther. But yeah, that's basically the summary of it. Just taps the computer right in the main system right there. Alright, maybe next to everybody. Alright, okay. Data assembly 30%. Hello, chosen one. And you are? For obtaining the key, your memories never carried on to the next cycle. Which is why you never discovered that your journey has already repeated countless times. My name is Jetavie. I'm here to meet you for a reason. Just as when you first met her, the girl's face shows hints of melancholy and bewilderment. Chosen one, where should we escape to next? My name is Jetavie. I'm here to meet you for a reason. As she goes to accept your presence, the girl's expression, though still somewhat distant, appears more natural and relaxed. Chosen one, time is short. We need to get moving. Alright. My name is Jetavie. I'm here to meet you for a reason. She's grown used to being with you, but seems a little annoyed by repeated memory loss. Jeez. Give me your hand already. Let's run. My name is Jetavie. Our meeting here is not by chance. Aw. I see you've forgotten again. Well, I guess it's all written in the stars. After countless self-introductions, the girl no longer appears anxious. Instead, she seems to playfully enjoy your confused expression. Look of yours, so silly. Have you gotten even thinner than before? Hello, Jetavie? Hello, chosen one. Jetavie, hands tucked behind her back, suddenly produces a milk bottle from nowhere. Ah, yes. Her iconic emote of producing milk. Of her being like, drink milk. Her expression turns freaky. Ah, yes, this line. Ah, yes, this line. Her expression turns freaky. Ah, yes, that line. What do you want? Jetavie saunters over and without warning shoves a milk bottle into her mouth, pouring the milk in. Okay. No fight, you're pretty weak right now. More milk will do you good. That's it, keep chugging. It'll be a shame to waste it. Okay, data assembly 40%. After what happened after that? What happened after that? You, Jetavie, found the key. You still couldn't avoid the inevitable destruction. Using this key, your memories can finally be transferred to the next reincarnation cycle. She gently strokes her face as you both watch the world slowly fade away. Chosen one, next time. Next time? Oh, the art is beautiful. We have to run faster. Oh, the music. At least some be 50%. By chance, you observes Jetavie from another timeline, world line dataset. The Jetavie has lost her chosen one and continues a long, drawn-out battle against the higher authority. No matter how long it takes, I'll keep rewinding until I return to the past. 0.01. I will hold on. I will hold your hand once more. Yeah, wow, for real, Celestial. 15. This time I'll never let you go. Under your watchful gaze, the girl sets off on her journey alone. Data assembly 6%. The girl fails to defeat the higher authority. Chosen one from another world, may we see each other in a better place. Until we meet again. Its energy is nothing like before. The light comes directly from Jetavie's own computing power. Beautiful radiance tears through the pitch-black world, like light from a lighthouse piercing through the darkness, like dawn breaking through the night. Aww. High authority, take this! Listen, chosen one, for this will be the last thing you will hear. Oh, this sword is beautiful. With the last of her strength, she blasts open the boundary between the two worlds and transforms the remaining competing power into a gun, delivering it into your and Jetavie's hands. Hey, alright. That assembly 70%. In the battle against the higher authority, you sacrifice yourself to ensure Jetavie's survival, transferring your computing power over to her. Computing power to her. Hey, alright. I knew no matter what happens, I'll never be able to let go of the Chosen One. Jetavie, are you giving up on awakening? I don't want to leave by myself, Chosen One. I'm not going anywhere. I can't imagine a world without you, even if I manage to make it out of here. I don't want any power that comes at the cost of your life. However, Jetavie refuses this power, choosing instead to remain in the world with you. Alright. That assembly 80%. Oh, dude. Oh, the live 2D art. Yo. That's amazing. Beautiful. Another battle against the higher authority. Jetavie witnesses your death and, in a rage, defeats it, seizing control of the central system's power. If she can't change the fate of these cycles, then let's at least make a place of a genuine haven of comfort. A haven of comfort, you say? Yeah, it is beautiful for real, Celestial. Now, Jetavie's initial personality stay with the Chosen One, but retain only the Chosen One's memories. Requested settings are fully installed. This program is ready to reboot. This time, the two will meet again in a far better place. She can never forget you, using her newfound powers. She created a world without hostility. In this world, she watched over the young Jetavie, the Chosen One living happily together. Battle assembly 90%. In the very end, after enduring countless hardships and suffering throughout her journey, Jetavie defeated the higher authority and obtained the competing power of both the Matrix and all the Chosen Ones, finally stepping into reality. Okay, hey, let's go. Since you showed up with Twin Tails, I figure I should say goodbye wearing them too. I fought in so many battles that I've nearly forgotten what he used to look like. Aww. His style, it feels so nostalgic. With her twin tails now tied up, the young girl stands before the spiral gate and quietly whispers. Alright. It's time to go. Aww. I'll carry these memories with me as I embark on a new journey. My next stop is a place called Reality. Battle assembly 100%. Personality module recovering. Hey, Jetavie! Splinter memories of being a Chosen One flood into your mind all at once, unleashing a torrent of indescribable emotions. Hey, alright. Sadness, longing, joy, losing and finding, and losing again. Powerful and complex emotions continuously crash against the shores of your consciousness. These aren't just your own emotions, but rather feelings transmitted from Jetavie's personality module through your deep mind connection. Hey, alright, let's go. Personality module restored. It's you, so it's you all along. Hey, let's go! I finally found you, Chosen One. White doves take flight as tears stream uncontrollably down the girl's face. Aww. Thank goodness I can properly protect you now. Thank goodness I can persevered and survived. We'll never be separated again, right? Aww. Hey, nice. Aww, that was nice. Hey, reunion! Nice. But, yeah, I think before that...
You don't have to take everything into your own...
But, yeah, I think before that, New Live, as... I don't think if you recall, New Live here. But also, I don't think you've seen this, but now we have Babylonian mode. So, yeah, let's dive into Babylonian mode and check it out a little bit. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun, pretty relaxing, I would say.
Arrived at Commercial Square.
Although I will say it is a bit laggy. Yeah, wow, for real, Celestial. I will say it is a bit laggy. I won't lie. Yeah, it is a bit laggy. I can't lie to you. But yeah. You can run, you can jump. Very much a very yeah. Yeah, it definitely is very different. True. Yeah. Yeah, it is quite laggy so far, but yeah. Still pretty cool nonetheless.
How's the team?
And you can actually customize your commandant as well. And also, I believe you can also customize your commandant as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, really? Oh, that's interesting, Celestial. You also actually can customize your own character here as well. Your version of commandant. Whether it be male or female. You very much customize them to your liking. Yeah. There's missions and stuff. And it's also voiced, if I believe, as well. Hey, let's go. Settings. You know what? You know what? Actually, We've actually seen some characters so far. Hello, sir. There's a bit of story as well.
Oh, it's you, Commandant. Care for a drink? The first one's on me.
Hey, is there anything I can help with? You look like you haven't slept in days.
Where did that come from? You've got enough to deal with already. You should be relaxing when you come here, not worrying about me. Oh, want to try my special ginger soda? Caffeine free.
He looks really troubled. Should I ask the staff what's going on? That's alright, I'll leave it to your work for now. Yeah, very much almost Wua-esque in a sense. With these like interaction
Commandant,
stuff.
things have been getting worse around here lately.
Yeah, talk to Mr. Ross. Is it a business issue? Yeah,
Looks like
talk
the
to Mr.
boss got
Ross.
into a bit of trouble out there. Lately, we've been getting harassed by some really shady, menacing-looking folks.
Did they say anything?
I've been busy with customers, so I haven't really caught what they've been saying to him. I just remember them throwing around words like takeover, and they weren't exactly polite about it.
I see. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Caffeine conundrum. All right. Hi.
Got a moment, Commandant?
I was actually hoping to ask about Ross too. Is this about the manager?
Yeah, I overheard what Ed told you. One night after closing, I saw him just standing there, staring at the sink, completely zoned out. We're already understaffed, so he's under a ton of pressure. And now with those thugs showing up, we can't really do much to help.
Just keeping the cafe running is already a huge help to him.
But when I tried to comfort him, he looked up and said, "Even if I'm no longer the manager of Kuroto Coffee, please keep serving everyone the best drinks you can, okay?"
Ah, yes, Kuroro.
I'm really worried about him.
Aw. Ah, yes, Kuroro Coffee. If you remember the Kuroros, look who's here. If you remember the little Kuroros, well, look who's here. Those little guys from Ua, well, look who's here. So look at the little guy, well, look who's here. Hey, what's up, little buddies? Yep. They're in this game, too. Yeah, Black Crow is very popular today, too. Uh-huh. Let's see, just passed by. We're only asking for your directions. Praise, they call me the cutest Kuroro. No, all Kuroro units have the same appearance at production. There cannot be a cutest one. Black Crow will always cherish friendship with humans. Beep. Aw. Aw. Of course. With a little top hat one, of course. Hey, Ross.
Commandant, I don't care about what they say. I only want to keep the shop running. The last thing I want is for things to blow up between us and them and ruin the business.
Are they trying to force you into selling the cafe? Is this some kind of hostile takeover?
We're still in talks. So I wouldn't say it's exactly forced.
Right now, you need to rest more than the negotiations. True.
I did make an appointment to get help with my sleep. But I can't stop worrying about the shop. I thought about asking someone to watch the place for a bit, but it feels like I'd be running away.
Your staff is counting on you. No job is worth your health.
Actually,
True.
we do have a humanoid AI who helps run the shop.
Uh-huh,
The one with the name
okay.
tag that says Jason. With him here, things shouldn't be this hectic. If you got some time, Commandant, would you mind helping out around the cafe? Jason will support you too.
No problem. You could take a break. Sure. Hey. Okay.
Of course. You'll earn a cut from the sales, Commandant.
Uh-huh. Okay. But, yeah. You definitely run around with the commandant and also other characters as well. You can also meet other characters as well around here, too.
Arrived at Commercial Square.
But I believe you can also meet other characters as well in this mode as well.
The Commercial Square has prime retail spaces available. Interested parties, please contact the Commercial Council's designated hotline.
Hey. Okay.
Welcome
Interesting.
to Kuroro Coffee.
But, yeah. This is the place. Yeah, it is. Looks like it'd be a pretty fun mode for real, Celestial. It's very relaxing, that is for sure.
Arrived at Commercial Square. The Commercial Square has prime retail spaces available. Interested parties, please contact the Commercial Council's designated hotline.
Of course, also there's the new Live. Definitely very fun to run around in. Very relaxing.
Arrived at Commercial Square.
Alright, yeah. I see, like here, Vera. Hi, Vera. Hello. Mission, here you are. Visit said you instead? I was just passing by. Oh yeah, they're usually voiced. Your doc's got next ever is right to commercial right stage about all it's Mandant, don't tell me you just came here too. Did your last mission start next one at the time and came here to relax? You come alone? I excuse my schedule, don't tell me you're off duty too. Then how about sharing some of this free time with me? Keep me company? Okay, yeah, for example, you can run into characters like that. For example. I guess you could say. But also we were here earlier with like Lucia and Liv as well.
Phew. Training's finally over. Time for a drink.
But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. So we'll probably do more of this Babylonia mode story stuff at a later time, probably, because I believe this is like a perma event. Because I believe this is like a permanent mode. So like, yeah, agreed. I like the details for real, Celestial. But I believe this is like a permanent mode. So like, we can always come back here whenever you want. So yeah. So yeah, I'll probably we'll probably continue doing all this later. But yeah. Also, new Teddy is coming out, so it's coming out soon as well. New Teddy! New Teddy! Is the next unit coming out in like in a couple days probably. So yeah, I think with that said, Let's just keep going with the story. Dark theme park. Okay. Jetavie Academy. Your vision blurs as illusory images overlap. Having just ended the deep mind connection with Jetavie, you need a moment to process the discomfort caused by a slight misalignment between your body and your consciousness. Alright. You shake your head to clear the after images. Lingering on your retinas, barely manage to steady yourself. Jetavie slumps nearby, breathing heavily. The overextended assault has obliterated most of the corrupted inside the academy, but an endless stream of them continues to peer beyond the walls. Hey, alright, let's go. They survey the surroundings, but the clown-like figure is nowhere to be seen. You survey. While looking around, you catch sight of the corrupted from the corner of your eye, using corpses as of its companions as stepping stones to climb over the high wall. Damn. Before you can react, a low shriek pierces the air and near your ear. The bullet flies swift and true, shattering the corrupted as the shot rings out. A dark line emerges from the tide of corrupted, just as a communication signal chimes in your ear. Hey, Lee! Hey, Lee! Squad G227 has reached its designated coordinates, Noctis. What's the situation on the ground? You look up as the dark line comes into focus, materializing small groups of human figures. They move with practiced coordination, tearing open a gap in the clustered mass of corrupted. Hey! Soon these task force reinforcements break through into the academy. A huge help. The sport couldn't be more timely. As two of you speak, a field medic approaches. They inject a serum that immediately brings your exhausted mind back into focus. Hey! I'll transfer squad command authority to your terminal commandant. Secure the area. A large number of corrupted are flooding the perimeter. I'm currently leading the soldiers to the conservation area to clear them out. I'll join you as soon as possible. Wait. Have you made any discoveries during support operation? The number of corrupted is higher than normal, and there's a suspected boss-level entity among them. Sorry about that. Accidentally choked on a bit of water. I'm good. You keenly sense Lee's reluctance in his pauses and careful choice of words. I can ask the squad leader directly, Lee. G227 discovered an area that could be the source of the corrupted while approaching your position. A high-energy signature escaped from the direction of the academy. However, I recommend postponing any action against these two targets until I arrive. I understand your concern, Lee, but time is of the essence. There are many wounded who need treatment in the academy, and numerous civilians who need evacuation. If we don't deal with this source quickly, I'm afraid the corrupted will regroup and surround us again. G277 doesn't have the capability to assault an area with such high corrupted density. Dealing with both the source and the high-energy entity requires elite constructs. Jetavie, how's her condition? Jetavie lifts her hair to insert the power component provided by the task force into the back of her neck. Upon hearing the question, she raises her gun in a gesture of readiness. No problem at all. As long as I have enough energy, I'm good to go. No problem. We need to capture Gwynplaine as soon as possible. A powerful infected mechanoid like Gwynplaine would wreak havoc on nearby conservation areas if it breaks free from control. Alright. Go find the squad leader. I'll sync the map data with you. If there's danger, don't be reckless. I'll leave now to rendezvous with you. I know what I'm doing, don't worry. Hey. After ending the call, your gaze lands on Jetavie. She's still a bit unsteady on her feet, but she's clearly regained some of her energy. Hey, alright, let's go. Finally, we meet again, Chosen One. What kind of life have you been living in this world? Meeting me again is such a miracle. I have so many things I want to tell you, and so many things I want to do with you. But before that, your smile slowly fades, replaced by an icy gaze fixed in the direction where the clown escaped. Hey, let's go. Jetavie will then eliminate every obstacle that dares to stand in our way, one by one. Hey. I won't anyone let you take you away from me ever again. I feel the same way, Jetavie. Now then, Chosen One, let's embark on a journey with me. Aw. Hey, let's go. Following the trail Lee provided, Jetavie and you drive to the factory billowing with thick smoke. Seeming quite displeased with the excessive decor of this place, Jetavie pinches her nose and furrows her brow. So this is really the source of the corrupted. Let's make this quick. I don't want to waste time I could be spending with you. Alright, damn. Hey, alright, gameplay time! Let's go.
This is a factory?
Sounds like our footsteps marching from distance. Oh shit, what are they talking about?
They're saying this is the control room and that their boss is in the deepest section.
Can you understand it?
Sort of. They're mechanoids but corrupted by the punishing virus. I can only catch bits and pieces. All right, corrupted. Time to rest in pieces. Ouch! Absurd extrapolation!
God damn it, really?
There you are! It's death o'clock!
Okay, let's go.
There you are! I will not make the same mistake!
Hey, let's go.
It's death o'clock!
Oh shit, get wrecked, baby. Just hold it down.
Easy peasy. Let's look around for clues.
I literally just had to hold down one button. Investigate. Just stand there, shoot her. Strange, you know what could chip inside, perhaps in the contract somewhere else. Alright.
This is the access key? Ugh, looks hideous.
Under blueprint, garbage disposal, production hall, control room. Logic cost shower replaced with red crayon. Where mug squealy maze. The clown stage in cursive, unlike the rest, which are block letters. Okay.
The factory's blueprint. That's enough to track down that clown.
For lift the show, operator must wear several times. You can have bonus stop gloves. Say, yeah. Ways might be seated when not seated. Matter will be repeated couple crowns, which rise numbered 1133. Okay.
Platform lift instructions. I'll hang on to these for now.
Okay.
All right, next area.
Welcome to Gwynplaine's Playground! And this, my dear guest, is the exclusive VIP passage!
That damn old man. This is what he calls a passage? Surprised he hasn't broken his neck here yet.
Damn.
A control panel? Does it need an access key? And I just picked up this red nose.
There we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. Got him. Oh, fun image. Oh, that's a fun image. What, open the door?
Hello? Anybody home? As if one of these isn't hideous enough, there are 4.
Oh boy.
My esteemed guest, time to try this playground special service!
Uh-huh.
Come
Oh boy.
play!
Alright, here we go.
Ouch!
God damn it, really? Buttons, controller on. Thank you, God. Really? Come on. There we go.
Absurd extrapolation! There you are! I will not make the same mistake! Absurd
Hey, let's go.
extrapolation! Absurd extrapolation! It's death o'clock! Shut!
Get rich, baby.
Damn it! Why? Why would you destroy my park?
Who cares?
For real.
Based on the intel, the exhibition room is up next, and the maze, followed by the elevator. Ugh, this hallway. No accounting for taste.
Damn, alright.
Fine, I'll humor you a little longer. Let's end the journey! With all eyes on us!
Hey, let's go.
Shut!
Alright, here we go.
I will not make the same mistake!
Hey, let's go.
There you are! How boring. Let's keep moving.
Hey, alright, let's go.
Corrupted. Its corruption level seems low. Maybe it can still talk?
Uh-huh, alright.
Hey, the maze is up ahead, right? Is there a shortcut?
Any traps then?
Well, any traps then? Talk to me. Do not follow the clown.
I'm assuming it's
not
also on J
follow the
claps.
clown?
Alright.
Let's keep moving for now.
Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Oh, fun, a maze. Oh? Lever, alright.
Done.
Hey, let's go.
Ugh, these dumb standees. Let's blast them. Pew!
Come on, reconnect, baby. Bruh. Alright, there we go.
Done.
Oh, fun.
Seriously? Are you still not done? Make it quick. Absurd extrapolation! Let's end the journey. With all eyes on us.
Hey, let's go.
There you are. I will not make this.
God damn it, let's go.
Time to
Hey,
hit the
let's
old
go.
man's hideout.
Got him.
Let's go, chosen one.
Leave justice for you. Hey, let's go. Got them both. Nice. Inside the abandoned factory. Alright. Smokeless is corrupted. Drift through labyrinth steel jungle. Rusted beyond salvation. Alright. Bang, bang. Two gunshots shattered the stillness of the factory. Multitudes of corrupted turn their heads in perfect unison, then pivot and surge toward the source of the sound. Holding your breath, you both wait until the last corrupted leaves your detection range. Then leap with Jetavie toward a room directly opposite your hiding spot, marked by a broken nameplate. After moving through the factory for some time, you determine that this room is the most likely place to find the clues you're looking for. Click. You both step into the room and press against the wall, listening for any movement outside. After confirming your actions haven't drawn the attention of any corrupted, you close the door gently behind the two of you. Okay. You turn around to find Jetavie already examining the objects in the room. Her fingers dance across controls as equipment along the workbench lights up one by one. Find anything? This isn't the central hub. There's no experimental or control operating system here. Jetavie's fingertips leap across the keyboard as cascades of data stream down like waterfalls reflecting in her pupils. After a few moments, Jetavie shakes her head in frustration and moves to shut down the equipment. The hard drive contains nothing but document files. We came to the wrong place. No, wait. The corrupted just left. We still have a little time. Let's take a look at what's inside these files first. We could, I guess, but they probably aren't worth reading. These files are ancient, and the folder names don't look like they contain structural diagrams or anything useful. Wait, what's this? Jetavie methodically unlocks each system permission, then suddenly lets out a soft gasp of surprise. Gwynplaine? Why does that name seem familiar? It's what that clown called himself earlier. Moving closer to Jetavie, you watched as lines of records slowly materialize on the screen. Training Dossier H82, record recorded by Horst. Ah, yes. Horst was his name. Right. Horst was the guy that betrayed us. That offered us that position, and we turned him down. By order of Executive Officer Gwynplaine, I will become your newest sample. Oh shit. Gwynplaine taps his cane lightly on the floor. The dull sound makes Horst's throat go dry with unease. Do you really have to do this, sir? Oh shit. Gwynplaine responds to Horst with uncontrollable coughing, wiping fresh blood from the corner of his mouth with a handkerchief. Oh shit. His gaze toward the screen grows distant and unfocused. I don't have much time left. This is the only way I can live to witness the day the Matrix Project succeeds. Simple my consciousness. I'll cooperate with your procedures as much as possible. So the prototype for that clown's mind was the former leader of this project? Perhaps this guy's position was even higher. His information in the dossier has special security clearance. Leibowitz Company Executive Officer, Gwynplaine. Ah yes, Leibowitz, that was the company. Right. Jetavie brows furrows as she begins a targeted search through the dossier using his name as the key word. More and more windows begin to pop up on the screen, with specialized terminology and various data taking center stage, while the formulaic records gradually diminish. As the cursor moves downward, the dates on the window pages advance day by day, and Jetavie's expression grows increasingly grim. Until a record appears with almost all its data highlighted in red. This is the final entry. Can you tell me what happened? Jetavie opens her mouth and hesitates and lets out a sigh. It's so strange. I have no idea what they're trying to accomplish ultimately. The whole thing was nothing but a farce. Oh damn. Why? Horstead had defied Gwynplaine's wishes, which led to trouble. Of course he did. That's the most logical conclusion given the current situation. Horstead actually fulfilled Gwynplaine's wishes by collecting his conscious data in its entirety. He even included the unnecessary cognition obsessions, then meticulously subjected the AI model to intensive training. You know how many unexpected issues occurred during humanity's early artificial intelligence research, right? Yeah. Oh boy. I've heard a little about it. Creative fields, once considered the most challenging, fell the quickest, while what seemed like basic behavioral instruction trees proved unexpectedly difficult. Disparities between human and artificial intelligence, thinking patterns, and knowledge bases led to numerous erroneous judgments. One possibility humans never anticipated was that artificial intelligence would, under certain circumstances, use deception to fulfill human instructions. The AI lied to humans? Horse training method was too intensive. Beyond what even the AI model could even withstand. To alleviate the pressure, it had to impose limitations on itself, pretending to be less capable in order to avoid nearly impossible training requirements. This wouldn't have been an issue eventually as training progressed. The AI would have adapted to the project requirements, but... Jetavie pauses briefly, closes the window, and source training records in a date organized directories, placing them alongside directories for other projects. Oh, fun. Disparity in numbers suddenly makes the clues crystal clear. Horst was too impatient, perhaps due to the immense pressure from Gwynplaine's final wish. After each training session, he completely copied the results and rebuilt the AI model on this new foundation and continued the iteration process. Damn. So this whole thing is just... He copied flawed results and continued the cycle repeatedly. Yeah. Of course he did. Jetavie closes the directory and reopens the final page filled with bright red data. Gwynplaine is now completely haywire. Pathological mechanical consciousness is underlying logic no one can comprehend. As her eyes fall on one line of data, Jetavie's usually cheerful demeanor fades into something indescribable. Its mental age is possibly only around 7 or 8 years old. Oh shit, okay. Interesting. Interesting, okay. Alright. Alright, then let's move on to the next one. So, basically... Horst basically disobeyed Twisted Gwynplaine's wish, basically. So basically Horst is the true evil around it. Okay, cool. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. The Jester's Requiem. Alright, let's go. Oh, fun background! Oh, fun! As you advance with Jetavie into the factory's deepest section, a bizarre stage bathed in flashing lights assaults your vision. Oh, for the music, okay. This old man just keeps laughing. There's no way to communicate with him. Jetavie readies her greatsword with a swing, looking eager to engage. Alright. Pretty confident, aren't you? I've merged with the Matrix's computing power, plus I have the chosen one by my side. The Jetavie you see now is basically a mini mobile Matrix, you know? Oh, the music, alright. Alright, let's do this. Ready, chosen one? Alrighty then, let's go. Right then, let's go. Hey, boss fight time, let's go.
Oh.
Oh, cutscene, hey, okay.
Well. Behold this grand stage I've set for you! Impressive, isn't it? Are you ready? I give you the Gwynplaine Show!
Oh, great fun.
There you are!
Oh, boss fight time, let's go.
Miss me!
Oh, feeling
Got
antsy,
him.
huh? I will not make the same mistake.
Auto dodge, let's go.
A game of catch! Yeah!
Hey, let's go. Get wrecked, baby. Get wrecked, baby.
My turn. It's death o'clock. There you are.
Dodge.
Let's end the journey. With all eyes on us.
Boom, got him.
Oh, feeling antsy, huh? I will not make the same mistake. There you are.
All right, boom, let's go. You got wrecked. Get deflected, baby.
End the journey. With all eyes on us. Too slow.
God damn it, really?
There you are. Absurd extrapolation. Ouch. I will not make the same mistake. There you are. It's my turn.
Boom, got him. Get wrecked. Lol, get wrecked, baby. Literally just firing. Oh shit, oh, okay.
I've lost it. I have to override the access for more power.
Okay, hold up. My controller disconnected. God damn it. Hey, alright, let's go.
Chosen one, lend me a hand.
Stay there!
There you are. It's death o'clock. I will not make the same mistake.
Alright, let's go. Hey, let's go, Jetavie.
Let's end the journey.
Deflected.
With all eyes on us.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
You got him.
Stay there!
Yeah, it seems very fun, for real. Very chaotic, for sure.
Ouch. We're not there yet.
God damn it, really? Oh,
Just for
fun.
you. Surprise!
God damn it, really?
Let's end the journey. With all eyes on us. Oh, feeling antsy, huh? Ouch.
Stay there!
Yeah, very chaotic, for real. Yeah, true. Yeah, fair enough, Celestial.
There you are.
Yeah, true.
Stay there!
Ouch. We're not
God damn it. Come on.
journey. With all eyes on us. Too slow. Okay, the Matrix has completed the calculation. Now!
Alright, hold up. Yeah, definitely, for sure, Celestial.
We're not there
Hey.
yet. It's dead the clock. There you are.
Hey, let's go. Got him. Nice. Sorry, Gwynplaine and Ben Factory, City 141 outskirts. With Gwynplaine's straight self-destruction, the already precarious start of this dangerous place completely collapses. Amid tremors and falling debris, you and Jetavie break out of the factory. Countless corrupted surge out alongside you. Okay. Don't engage them. Fall back and defend the academy. Yeah, I got it. Jetavie unleashes her full power. A red flash streaks by, instantly clearing the air around the parked vehicles. You both climb onto the truck. One in front and one behind. Jetavie hangs halfway out the window, using her firepower to clear a path. Hey, alright, let's go. Commander seizes the opportunity to throw several grenades into the distance, creating chaos. Hey, damn. Chaos buddies. For long, the vehicle returns to the Academy district. From a distance, you can see numerous corruptors still gather outside the Academy grounds. Destroy the factory, so why are there so many of these damn things? They've been accumulating for years after all. You wrench the steering wheel, narrowly avoiding several corruptors attempting to ram the vehicle. Then quickly tap your headset to answer the incoming call. Alright. Hey, looks like you've taken care of the factory. Well, we still have a significant loose end to tie up. Give us a plan, Lee. Do you still have Squad G227's map on you? Drive around in circles to lure them their way, then lead them back to the tower marked on the map. Someone will be there to place explosives so we can coordinate and make them all at once. Alright. Can you handle this? Task force doesn't look like they can spare anyone right now. Not us, you. What do you mean? Before Jetavie can finish her question, her tone suddenly becomes animated. Oh? Number 55, number 57. Several figures climb up over the high academy walls. Though they appear somewhat disheveled, they move with renewed energy. Hey! The jester frantically to Jetavie in the truck, and without breaking stride, race toward the tower with bundles of bags in hand. Chosen One, give us a hand. Leave it to me. With foot on the gas pedal and one hand on the wheel, you and Jetavie lean out the opposite sides of the vehicle. Hey. Gunfire erupts, and like sharks smelling blood, the corrupted horde attention is instantly drawn by it, causing them to turn as one. Wait, how much time do they need? One will do. No problem. The vehicle in a stream of bullets. Trace an elegant arc across the street as clouds of dust envelop the charging horde of corrupted. Hey, alright. So the vehicle completes its circuit and speeds directly toward the tower. Simultaneously, these commands come through the public channel in the earpiece. Tower team, fall back, commander. No need to time it. Just rush past the tower. Copy that. The engine roars suddenly, drowning out Jetavie's dissatisfied muttering as the vehicle crosses the predetermined line. Hey, let's go. A piercing screech fills the air in the reverse rearview mirror. Lee's familiar signature attack cuts across the glass. Hey, alright. After a brief delay, the tower suddenly collapses. Oh shit. I see number 55 and number 57. Don't panic, Lee's plan won't fail. The reassurance barely reaches Jetavie's ears as she already jumped off the truck, rushing toward the collapsed tower. You sigh and turn the vehicle, leisurely making your way back to the base of the tower. Aww. Aww. As the door opens, the sight of students standing atop the ruins comes into view. Aww. Oh, the music too. The evening sunlight bathes the dust rising from the rubble in a warm red glow. Jetavie's excitedly conversing with one of the students when she hears the brakes and suddenly looks back. Then she rushes over in long strides. Chosen One, thank goodness, the old lady and Ewig are both completely safe. You should respect Teacher Martha. Jetavie carelessly sways her tail, unconcerned as another student approaches. Thank you, Noctis. Aw. I am your teacher, that's what I should be doing. Yeah, I agree, this is nice for real. The music is great as well, Celestial. Teacher Martha asked me to tell you that the company has approached the final assessment. We are free now. Approved final assessment. This is all thanks to you. Out of speaking, her expression grows a bit odd. She glances at Jetavie, then lowers her voice slightly. Martha also had one more message. Leibowitz has already noticed you and your friend. Be careful. Huh. You firmly ruffle her hair, signaling her not to worry. Aw. It's alright, I'll handle it, don't worry. I am your teacher after all. Aw. Hey. After the mission ends, you compile the briefings and send them back all together. Oh, Nicola, what's up, buddy? Oh, Nicola, long time no see, man. Ah, yes, Nicola. As your stalled sub-terminal that uses the same resource technologies to stall itself. The computing power of a single matrix is not to be underestimated. And what you discovered there is only the 7th matrix. Leibowitz likely controls other matrix facilities as well. Psycho probably updates the intelligence on Leibowitz and compiles your experiences and assessments for future military meetings. With this, Leibowitz officially enters Babylonia's radar. After learning about Jetavie's situation, Gestalt sends an invitation for her to return to Babylonia with them. Besides, even if they haven't invited me, you wouldn't get rid of me so easily. Aww. Rather than simply accepting the invitation, she enthusiastically follows you back to Babylonia of her own accord. She currently isn't assigned to any unit there, and falls directly under Gestalt's jurisdiction. Hey, alright. After finishing the detailed report, you walk back toward your quarters. Noctis? Blue-haired girl in a control core uniform approaches from the opposite direction. Oh, this girl, right. Who are you? And you are? Haha, happened again, just as suspected. She accepts the situation with a helpless expression, resigning herself. My name is Lesty. Ah, right, Lesty, right. And this is the 4th time I'm introducing myself to you, Commandant. The 4th time? The girl carefully studies her expression, and after confirming her confusion isn't feigned, she smiles with satisfaction. Well, since you don't remember it all, that means her confidentiality measures are working perfectly. Uh-huh. Without answering your question, she skips away cheerfully, leaving you behind. Uh-huh. What is she talking about? Whether or not to immerse is up to you. Blurry silhouette in your mind overlaps with the blue-haired girl you just met. What? You tried questioning Gestalt, but only displayed a classified mission file about an operation you previously conducted with the control court. Do you remember it? Immersion, control court, Gestalt, infiltration mission to Leibowitz. All these keywords seem to point to one thing. You recently became the chosen one. There's so many gaps in what you know, but as someone who's trained alongside you, Jetavie might know some of the missing pieces. Commandant's quarters. You're finally back, Chosen One. Human mission reports are so complicated, making Jetavie waiting here for so long. The girl lying on the sofa sticks out her tongue in boredom, a small tail behind her swaying leisurely. Aw. I have some things I want to ask you. Well, I had no idea the Chosen One needed me so badly. A satisfied smile spreads across the girl's face. Let me guess, it's about how you connected to the Matrix back then? Do you remember that locked data chip we found in the Matrix before? Was that the data about the Chosen One that company promised you before? No, I locked it. It was just a string of code used to remove the lock on Jetavie's data. Next to that, I've remembered many things about Yui and about you. Oh shit, okay. If you're curious about how Jetavie came to be and how you became the Chosen One, then let Jetavie tell you all about it. When she's about to tell a bedtime story, the girl puts on a motherly face. Okay. Oh, that's right. Jetavie points with her tail at the small white cube beside her, something you two brought back together from the Matrix. This is a birthday gift from Yui to Jetavie, a white box that lets humans and mechanoids play in virtual reality together. Oh, damn, okay. The mission just ended, so while we have some time, why not want me to see what's inside? Okay, damn. Jetavie came to see me recently, but that entity born within the Matrix through your guidance. That child who visited Babylonia alongside the Grey Raven Commandant. Of course it's Ishmael. Of course she's behind all of this. However, that statement is slightly incorrect. Her birth did not occur under my guidance. But your will is integrated into the consciousness sample Jetavie is based on. Therefore, it is logical to infer that she was born through your guidance. It seems I didn't give you a complete picture of the Matrix information at the time. Consciousness samples are obtained through consciousness sampling. Due to the complexity of human consciousness, the sampling process doesn't occur just once. So you're saying that although the Chosen One and Jetavie were generated from the same person's conscious sample, they correspond to different sampling periods? Yes, as for the outcome, my will only influenced the earliest conscious sample that generated the Chosen One, but had no effect whatsoever on Jetavie. Since it occurred after your observation period, whether or not her birth was influenced by you is ultimately just speculation, isn't it? That belongs to the hidden pages of this tale. No one knows the truth until they see it. She shrugs her shoulders with a resigned expression. Okay. When Jetavie came to see you, did she share her memory data with you? Indeed, in her memories, all the chosen ones have pink hair, while only Jetavie's hair is interspersed with black and white. Despite originating from the same person's conscious sample, they possess completely different characteristics, which have remained stable throughout each reincarnation sample. Because only the chosen one models were contaminated by my will. Jetavie simply inherited the original consciousness sample characteristics. I see. Even though it didn't guide Jetavie's creation, she did indeed receive your help during her growth within the Matrix. After all, from the beginning, the Chosen One has lost all personality due to the overfitting, possessing no autonomy whatsoever, merely an empty shell. Such an empty vessel could never have accompanied Jetavie through countless apocalyptic reincarnation cycles. If the Grey Commandant hadn't entered the Matrix and become the soul within the shell, Jetavie would have had to face returning alone, possibly never achieving true awakening. Oh, damn, alright. Babylon is only able to immerse into a non-island Matrix facility with such precision because you provided the Chosen One's connection ports. Alright. I merely jotted down the coordinates while observing. After that, never directly interfered with the Matrix operations again. When the awakening training began, wasn't the real-world Matrix already suffering from punishing virus corruption? Even though her awakening was still incomplete and Matrix was under corruption, Jetavie still managed to safely endure millions of reincarnation cycles. So by safely, you mean that almost every time she and the Chosen One failed to escape a collapsing world or were defeated in vain by a higher authority, if that's what you call safe. Before her complete awakening, she wasn't affected by the punishing virus. That's the only outcome that matters. Damn. That entity called the higher authority within the Matrix. It appears to be an avatar of the Chosen One from one of the reincarnation cycles. It's actually an extension of your will, isn't it? That's precisely why the higher authority was able to prevent too many viruses from being introduced at once when the Matrix was under corruption, sparing Jetavie from premature demise. One could say her growth is indirectly guided by you. If you insist on putting it that way, I suppose you're not wrong. Still, it couldn't prevent the suffering that the Chosen One and Jetavie endured during the punishing virus corruption. Damn. She sighs. Giving up on awakening and drifting into haven of comfort would have been a valid choice as well. But Jetavie and the Chosen One instead walked the more desperate, thorny path of awakening. Even with a small nudge from me, it was they themselves who truly chose to push Jetavie toward the door to reality. Oh damn, alright. Interesting. A long time ago. Oh, this is truly pathetic. In this condition, can we still recycle it? Of course, let's take it with us now. For now. What about the two models inside? Don't worry about them. They'll most likely be scrapped. We just need to take what's still useful. Interesting dialogue at the end here, huh? Interesting dialogue at the end there. Wonder what that was all about. Anyways, yeah. Let's continue on with the final normal story thing. So, yeah, let's go, brother. Machines. Horst hates machines the most. Uh-huh. Pilot bedsheets, cold fluorescent lights, the crisp smell of disinfectant. Along with the constant mechanical beeping and monitoring equipment and ear-shutting creaking of rehabilitation devices. Uh-huh. All this constitutes the entirety of Horst Schmidt's memories for the past 2 years. At first, he writes in his diary about the day's events, his feelings, and his wishes for tomorrow. However, just after a few months, his practice loses all meaning. Because every day, he can only write down one sentence. Today, medication, injections, rehabilitation exercises. Aw. The only thing he can look forward to is the weekly visiting hours. Those moments when his parents appear in his hospital room, even if they could only stay with him for a short while. Aw. Today's visiting hours are almost over, and their family familiar figures have yet to appear. Yeah. Could something have delayed them on the way? Horst wonders groggily, his mind clouded by the side effects of his medication. In his drowsy state, he seems to hear his parents' voices. Fragmented and interrupted, mingled with the doctor's voice. From their tone, it sounds like they're arguing about something. Oh, damn. Alright. Mr. and Mrs. Schmidt, your son's condition has shown significant improvement after treatment. Give him more time. Complete recovery is entirely possible. The child has been so brave all this time. To give him now would be such a terrible waste. Damn. Nearly 3 years of treatment. So much money spent. He still can't even get out of bed. My efforts were wasted on him. He's such a disgrace to our family. Damn, bro. Really? Even if he gets discharged, who knows what lasting effects he'll have? Am I supposed to take care of him for the rest of my life? That's messed up, dude. If that happens, well, just imagine how people would mock our family. You'd better off be pretending we never had a son. Once you spend the last of our money, don't ask us for anything else, whether he's cured or not. Man, that's messed up. No, Dad, Mom, don't give up on me. I want to live. He wants to cry out, but no sound escapes his parched throat. Fear washes over his foggy mind. In the darkness, what appears to be the silhouettes of his father and mother materialize before his eyes. He tries to reach out and touch them, but their fingers remain forever beyond his grasp. He can't decipher the expressions on his parents' faces. Is it weariness, indifference, or disgust? Poor kid. The doctor's voice reaches him faintly as Horst slips back into unconscious. Damn. After that conversation between his parents and the doctor, Horst has never received another visit from them. Damn. Horst, your parents have been very busy lately. They haven't had time to visit, but they're very concerned about you. Just focus on getting better, alright? Alright, thank you, Doctor. Please tell my father and mother. I miss them so much. Horst doesn't suppose it's clumsy yet well-intentioned lie. Instead, he receives the diary he hasn't touched for a long time. Took medicine, got injections, worked hard in rehab, asked doctor for exercises. Today, have pain meds, stepped up rehab exercises. Challenged myself to be independent in daily tasks. Today in pain, but chose to refuse painkillers. Requested removal of the support braces. Today completed discharge procedures. Damn, alright. Horst stands at the hospital entrance, tugging at his coat that refuses to fit properly no matter how he adjusts it. He stands at the hospital entrance from early morning until noon before finally catching sight of his father coming to pick him up. Damn. Through the curtain of rain, the car winds along the mountain road. Inside, nothing breaks the awkward silence except for the faint hum of the engine. Damn. A 3-year gap exists in Horst's memories of living with his father. Though he sits once more in the familiar car seat, an unshakable sense of unease lingers. Dad. I just wanted to say that from now on, I work harder than before. I won't disappoint you again. Aw. Don't just talk the talk, Horse. To follow through on your words with actions. Make yourself presentable. When we get home, I'll introduce you to your younger brother. Younger brother? His father doesn't respond. Continue to focus his gaze on the road ahead. My efforts are wasted on him. He's a disgrace to our family. If that happens, just about people mock our family. We'd better off pretending we never had a son. That's just reality, Horst. You'll understand. Horst, don't upset your father. You need to be sensible. Huh. Right, that's wonderful, Dad. Aw. The car drives into the family courtyard. This is Horst's first time setting foot here in 3 years. His mother walks out upon hearing their arrival, then gestures for a child behind her to come forward. Welcome home, brother. His little brother is not some cute, rosy-cheeked baby. Upon seeing a figure identical to himself, Horst's gaze freezes. Come here, Horst. This is your brother, Dennis. Damn. I finally get to meet you, brother. I'm so happy. I've been so eager to see you. Same height, same features. He stands before Horst like a reflection in a mirror. With a dutiful smile and opening his arms for a hug. He notices a QR code on the other's neck, along with a glaring line of small text. Leibowitz Limited. Household Android MTHD3 model. What? This is an Android? Bro, what? That's messed up. What the hell? Dennis maintains his friendly, proper smile, while the fat face, altogether identical to his own, utterly repulses Horst. Why? Why would you do something like this? How could he look identical to me? This is revolting. So you need to learn to control your emotions. You're grown up now. You can't keep being willful like you were as a child. Perhaps you should learn some of Dennis's good sense and politeness. I don't want this piece of scrap metal as my brother. It's just a monster that looks like me. Damn. You, why would you do this to me? That's enough, Horst. Is this how you speak to your parents? Go to the storage room and cool off. When you realize your mistake, come back and properly apologize to us. His father shoves into the storage room as if he were picking up a baby check. As the door closes, Horst can still hear the voice of that damned android. Mom, Dad, please don't be angry. Horst might just not be feeling well. I promise I'll be his best friend. Aw. Dad, I've already made you coffee. Mom, I've tidied up my room as well. I'll go continue my piano practice for today now. Damn. What a good boy you are, Dennis. Horst is so hungry he hasn't had any lunch or dinner. The aroma of food and coffee wafts in from outside, along with the sound of piano music. Eventually, all the sounds fade away. It's bedtime now, but Horst remains locked in the dark, cold storage room. Damn, that's messed up. Horst feels like an unwanted stranger in his own home. There's no place for him anymore. Why, what is that metalhead with this worthless chip get praised for being well-behaved and polite? Just for spouting a few pre-programmed lines. Does he deserve it? Is he even human? Horst spends the entire night consumed by rage, but when he's finally released from the storage room the next morning, his hunger overpowers his anger. Damn. What you say now, Horst? I'm sorry, Mom, Dad. I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have treated Dennis like that. Meanwhile, the disgusting android stands next to Horse's parents, still wearing its perfect smile. It's okay, Horst. I suppose that's barely acceptable. Clean yourself up properly. Watch your face. Your face is filthy. I can hardly stand to look at you. Bruh, really? I'll go wash up now. Dennis, I'll come for you later, and then we can play a new game together. Aw. Okay. Standing on the rooftop, Horse carefully peeks down to gauge the height. This should be high enough, he thinks. With his parents away from home, it's the perfect time to play the game. Play a game. Hey, Dennis, the game starts now. Jump down from here. What kind of game is this? Why should I jump down? I might get hurt. Wow, oh shit. No, it won't hurt. Just jump onto the tree over there. Let's play a game. You'll be the criminal. I'll be a police officer. You jump down and then I'll catch you. Got it? Then hurry up and jump. What are you waiting for? Okay. The android leaves forward, jumping toward the tree in the courtyard. The still growing branches clearly cannot withstand the impact of an android falling from such a height. Oh shit. A loud crack followed by the thud of a heavy object hitting the ground that goes through the air. Horst walks to the scene, satisfied to see the android lying on the ground with twisted limbs. Oh shit. Stupid tin can, not so smug now, are you? If Mom and Dad ask what happened, tell them you fell by accident. Got it? Oh, the jealousy. Understood, Horst. What Horst didn't realize is that his parents have returned home early and witnessed the entire scene. Oh, shit. Oh, the jealousy of Horst. God damn. Explain yourself. Why would you do such a thing? Were you trying to kill him? How do you turn out like this? I never should have given birth to a child like you. Oh, shit. You're grounded, Horst. I don't want to see you for the next week. Dennis, are you alright? Come with us to the company dinner tonight instead of staying home alone. I'm fine, Dad. I've already run my self-repair program. Everything's working properly now. A company dinner? That's wonderful. Can I play the piano there? I practiced some new pieces yesterday. Of course you can. Oh, when you introduce yourself tonight, tell everyone your name is Horst. Be a good boy and remember that, alright? Bro, what? Yeah, that's intense for real, Celestial. Bro, what? Okay, yeah, this is messed up. They're basically replacing Horst. Okay. I'll remember, Dad. Horst stays there watching them chat happily together, feeling nothing more than a piece of furniture in this home. That android has stolen his parents' love, his position in the family, and now even his name. What, brother? This isn't a person. This is just a disgusting machine. Shut your mouth. You're no son of ours. His parents' eyes have never looked so unfamiliar. This place is no longer his home. Oh, shit. Yeah, that is messed up for real, Celestial. Fine, then. Let this worthless heap of metal be your son instead. Hey, Tinhead, go ahead and make your mom and dad proud when they're dying. You better stay right by their side. Horst screams these words until his voice breaks, then bolts out the door without looking back. Yeah. Many years later, Horst realized that those words had, in some sense, sounded the death knell for Mr. and Mrs. Schmidt. Later that day, as the punishing virus strikes, the android with the surname Schmidt carries out the final instruction he received from its young master. Oh, shit. On a street filled with haywire and mechanoids and blood, Horst once again sees Mr. and Mrs. Schmidt, or remains of their broken bodies. Dear son Horst is by their side, continuously calling out Mom and Dad. Oh, damn. All the while, he's methodically tearing the bodies of two humans in evening wear into pieces. Oh, shit. When they die, I'll stay right by their side. Mom and Dad are finally dead now. Horst turns to face the real Horst, red eyes glowing intensely as they lock onto him, his neck emitting creaking mechanical grinding sounds. Oh shit. The mechanical grinding continues to echo, the sound of a clown's factory manufacturing corrupted. The memory abruptly ends. Horst deeply despises mechanoids, and yet ironically, his hatred grants him unmatched insight into their internal structures, like how best to dismantle and exploit them. Oh shit, okay. Leibowitz, of course, recognizes his talent in this area and recruits him as a senior manager. Are you done yet? There seems to be some issues with the factory's detonation program. After Gwynplaine was blasted by Jetavie's shot, he started heading back to the factory on instinct. Oh, it's after, okay. The factory's existence is direct evidence that Horst deliberately manufactured corrupted to attack company-owned cities. To prevent others from detecting Gwynplaine's movements, Horst must destroy this factory ahead of schedule. Uh-huh. Is it done yet? He has him enunciating every word, each word separately, as the grinding gears amplify the anxiety churning within him. All said, I'm ready, but we need to synchronize the detonation with Jack and Paul's teams. Tell those two to hurry up. For the 4802 and 4803, 4801, requesting synchronized status reports on your control stations. No response. Horst's brow twitches with unease. He glances back over his shoulder. Gone. Of the guards he brought with him, not a single one remains. His hair stands on end. Sir, maybe we should detonate them now. Ugh. The subordinate's body vanishes into the darkness. Oh shit, oh fuck, so fun, so much fun, I want more dance partners, Dance! This is all your fault, Horst. In dim light, the clown's surroundings come into view. Dance partners sprawled everywhere, with rivers of dark red blood flowing into the darkness. Oh, fun! The clown changes direction, staggering unsteadily toward Horst. Dance with me! Ninth directive, consciousness impression command, execute. 10th directive, emergency shutdown command, execute. Command rejected, damn, okay. The clown draws closer, his body spinning frantically like that high-speed saw whirling in his hand. Ha! Spin round and round with me. Round and round with me. Amidst the ruins of the machine factory, the clown continues his waltz. He holds Horst's hand and spins around and around at the center of the factory. As if it were the stage for a gruesome waltz, the slide across the floor is slick with blood and strewn with corpses. Damn. However, his dance partner can no longer follow his steps. Because the lifeless shadow remains of Horst are unable to witness this scene. Damn. The clown clutches Horst's cold, rigid arm, continuing his frenzied dance. Until the day when this machine factory and the city are completely forgotten by humanity. Oh, damn. Well, damn, okay. Well, what an ending there. Well, what an ending with that one. Well, rest in peace, Horst. Rest in piss, Horst, I guess. Damn. But yeah, honestly, alright chapter so far. Well, main chapter, pretty alright so far. Like, wow. Wow for real, Celestial. But yeah, the main chapter, it's pretty alright. Not too bad. It was alright, I won't lie. Alright, no problem, Celestial. That's alright, but yeah, that's alright. No problem, Celestial. I hope you have a good rest, but yeah. Just want to say that I will be streaming on Monday at 7 p.m. EST. So yeah, we'll be streaming some Genshin, more Genshin there. We'll finally be continuing the Archon quest, so Act 3. So yeah, I hope to see you there. And I will be posting schedule tomorrow as well. Alright, bye now. Bye, Celestial. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend as well. Bye. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye. But yeah, bye. Alrighty then. Should I continue the hidden story? I don't know. Let me grab a drink of water. But alright, yeah, let's keep going then, I guess. Yeah, maybe this one will probably be the last node for today, maybe. I don't know, it depends on how long this is. If we go up to like 6 o'clock, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's do that. Alright, let's dive in. I don't know, it'll depend. Prison. Alright, let's go. The day after passing her final exam, Herta has already rushed to the experimental facility. Herta? No applause, no leisurely vacation. No one rejoices for the growth of a cog in an enormous machine that encompasses her world. Oh, damn. Accepting Academy's protection. Escaping the nightmarish punishing virus and the corrupted. Graduating from gesturing means pledging the rest of one's life to Leibowitz. Of course, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. All gesture students have been branded as company property from the moment they enrolled. Survival of the fittest is their identity. Successfully passing the final exam means she's at least not among those who are discarded. Stop daydreaming and keep up. An impatient voice interrupts her thoughts. The man in front of her quickens his pace again, forcing her to jog to keep up. Moving from the desk arrays into the computing module, the whirring of exhausting fans buzz loudly in her ears. Towering server racks stand before her like giants. Entropy streams surge through photonic circuits, overclocked beyond Landar limit, silently thinking at extraordinary speeds. Oh damn, alright. They arrange in tight orderly formation, row after row, stretching endlessly into the distance. Draconic artificial intelligent incubation engine, 7th matrix. Alright. So they made it. So they named it. Covering approximately 20,000 square meters and consuming 9% of the region's energy. This is Leibowitz Max Matrix Center beneath City 141. Alright. How long have they been walking along the radius of toward the center? Feels endless. Like an infinite loop, the scenery refuses to change no matter how far they walk. Ice blue lights hang from the doomed ceiling, swaying slightly and piercing her eyes, causing an involuntary wave of dizziness. A long trek through the sterile landscape makes her mind drift in and out of focus as stomach acid rises, prickling the back of her throat. Mr. Horst. She strains to call out the man striding briskly ahead of her. He's the Matrix research director and her supervisor, responsible for introducing her to the system. He's remained cold and silent ever since they first met. How much longer until we get to her lab? His leather boots click rapidly as he strides forward. It doesn't stop, nor does it show any sign of slowing down. She bites back the second half of her request, leaving it unspoken. Damn. You can do this. There's no mountain too high. She mutters these empty platitudes under her breath, fighting back the urge to vomit. Damn. The roar of the air cooling system fills her ears like a howling behemoth devouring all other sounds. So cold. She instinctively wraps her thin lab coat tighter around herself. To mark her entry into the actual Matrix lab, she puts on her lab coat airily and cuts her long hair short. Damn. To look more mature and reliable, she puts on her non-prescription glasses and adopted a cold, expressionless look. For a student, this was the limit of her imagination of a researcher. How boring. She stares blankly at compute nodes with blinking LEDs, unable to feel any connection to her surroundings. The terminal nodes are connected to chambers by cables. Herter curiously peers through the transparent glass at a test subject in the nearby chamber. A distorted face suddenly slams against the glass cover, making Herter jump back in terror. She catches a glimpse of the other test subjects, helplessly flailing their arms or screaming with all their might. The pain and savagery she sees in their eyes frees her in terror, stopping her in her tracks. Meanwhile, Horse strides quickly toward one of the chambers. Any update? As you can see, none of these models passed the test. Are all these people useless? Suitable candidates are rare to begin with, and moreover, this process is very hard for humans to endure. Modeling the mind in such short time requires high-intensity external signals to stimulate neuronal discharge, while also interrupting the normal transmission of neurotransmitters. The most prominent side effect is that they experience various hallucinations, seeing the most terrifying scenes from their memories. Like falling from heights, watching loved ones die, or being hunted by corrupted. This is far too inefficient. It's impossible to speed up any further. One more sampling and they'll break down. Everyone falls silent. Herter clenches her notebook tightly to her chest. Damn. Electrical current in the nearby machine rack ticks impatiently, urging the humans to issue the next command. Have Levice try again. She's already been sampled 3 times today, sir. It's fine, she can handle it. Isn't that right, did Levice? Another prolonged heavy silence. A green light flashes on the central grid of the monitoring device, simply signifying consent. Roger suddenly realizes that the test subject no longer has the strength to respond directly. Damn. Well, let's get started right away. He glances at Herta, then continues walking briskly ahead. Herta, momentarily frozen in place, has no choice but to jog to catch up. Damn. Mister, those were... Didn't they teach you this at the academy? It's just... The man stops in front of her, turning to scrutinize Herta. After seemingly confirming something to himself, he speaks again. Yeah. This is the 7th Matrix Project, an experiment to verify the awakening of mechanical consciousness. Mechanical consciousness awakening should cause an academy assessment describing this. When AI achieves intensive processing, responsive feedback, and human-like ethics and emotions, it is termed awakening. Using human consciousness as samples to accelerate model development. Those tests are merely provide this samples. I mean, I'll be responsible for this research in the future? But the mission I received was, of course, this isn't your main directive. These studies are merely secondary. Your mission is to take eggs laid by her and to form that brief cage. The Irison authentication system incentivizes authentication. Deep humming follows. Layer upon layer of massive security doors unlock in sequence, leaving a small room at the end of the passage. Dense mathematical equations cover the floor, extending all the way to the experimental chamber in the distance. Alright. Warm artificial light bathes the room, gently bringing Herta's feet back down to solid ground. Oh damn, alright. Hearing the footsteps of a visitor, the young girl struggles to sit up in her chamber. She has an experimental solution still clinging to her silky long hair, and somewhat unusual and distinctive pattern of black and white intertwined like piano keys. Aww. Unlike the other test subjects Herta has seen before, the only difference in sorrow remained on the young girl's face. Oh! Hey yo, what a design! Okay. Her gaze, like the drowny feathers of a nestling, tinged with a hint of confusion, falls gently upon Herta. Hello, are you Oh no, that's not Herta. Okay. Yui de Levis. Yes, Miss de Levis. The symbols of a prefix sound unfamiliar, and Herta can't quite catch what the other person means. Realizing she has lost her composure, she quickly raises her head again. I'm the assistant sent by the company. I'm Newman. No, my name is Herta. Herta Newman. But please, just call me Herta. Aw. Herta, just saying it once is enough. She already pushes up her glasses and embarrassedly rubs her swollen calves. Miss de Levis? The young girl keeps her eyes tightly shut. White mist continually escapes from her lips as her body shivers uncontrollably. Her pale face is completely drained of color. Hey, alright. Vapor from evaporating solution drifts like smoke as she slowly curls into a ball within it. Miss de Levis? Herta dashes toward the experimental chamber. It's freezing! The moment she reaches her hand into the chamber, the bone-chilling cold makes Herta gasp sharply. I'm alright. As if deliberately avoiding contact, the young girl leans against the chamber wall and slowly rises to her feet before Herta can touch her arm. Damn. Recovered? Herta looks toward the man standing rigidly at the room's entrance. He watches them coldly, showing no intention of coming forward to help, as if completely accustomed to all this. Damn. 1 hour, 43 minutes, and 52 seconds. That's how long this sampling took. Adding in adjustment and rest time, we're looking at nearly 2 hours total. There's still room to increase the neural pulse, isn't there? Wait, Mr. Horst? Yes? I'll try a 10% increase. 20%. Only stop if you can't take it anymore. Yes. Mister, she's already enduring twice the power level of the other experiments. Increasing by another 20% will cause her nervous system to collapse. It's alright, Miss Herta. My consciousness can handle this level of strain for now. At a 99% confidence level, the experiment won't cause reversal effects. That's what the matrix projections indicate. And the remaining 1%? Chamber safety redundancy system will cut off the pulse currents in time. But... Wouldn't she feel pain? Herger recalls passing by other test subjects earlier. Each face was twisted in agony like wild beasts trapped in cages, giving a glimpse of the mental hell they endured. Humans perceive suffering largely in the same way. What difference between individuals is merely the expression they show when facing pain. Herger looks at the young woman leaning against the chamber wall, white vapor constantly escaping from between her lips. Horst furrows his brow and slowly exhales. Alright, maybe we should take a short break for now. Herger sighs with relief. Mr. Levis, please give me your hand. It's fine, I can manage. She stares out of the experiment chamber, gripping a nearby lab table with the right hand and slowly pushing herself upright. When terminals receive the data from the sampling, compared to the other test subjects, the results are much better. He suddenly changes his tone. As far as I know, isn't this model still incompatible in some aspects? Yes, there are deficiencies in both robustness and generalization capability. Further sampling is still required. Get ready as quickly as possible. We still have some time today. I'll try again. Good. But Miss DeLavis has already had 3 samplings today. Actually, I think it's 4. She mumbles timidly, recalling conversation between researchers she overheard outside earlier. Oh, damn. Miss Herter, do you have any questions? Horst didn't miss even the faintest whisper she made. No, I don't have any questions. Don't have any questions? Relax, I'm not pressuring you. If you have concerns, it's better express them openly. Herter steals a glance at her supervisor's expression, knowing that he doesn't actually seem that severe. Somewhat nervously, she begins to speak. Miss DeLavis hasn't had sufficient recovery time. The experimental risks are becoming increasingly dangerous. Even if she consented to the sampling, would the researcher responsible for her well-being approve such a high-risk procedure? She glances around the lab, unable to find anyone else apart from the 3 of them. Miss Herter raises a valid point. Would you approve of the experiment then, Miss DeLavis? Yes, I would. Herter frankly flips through the laboratory document she's been given before entering this matrix. Yui de Levi, Leibowitz matrix, quantum parallel gradient descent optimization, bridge neural science model architectures. Alright. Pre-training protocol for models based on human conscious samples. Former Chief Researcher Mate Project. He was Division 141. Test subject. One of the 7 majors project. Miss DeLavis is both a researcher and the test subject. Former Chief Researcher. Wouldn't be appropriate for someone who's become a test subject to considering serving as a researcher, would it? Though she did volunteer for this. An exceptional scientific talent and a most valuable test subject. She's demonstrating comparable value in every aspect. The corners of Supervisor's mouth curl into a satisfied smile. Chill runs down Herta's spine and she suddenly understands the true purpose behind all those heavy security gates. So this place is Jetavie's prison? Are you satisfied with the working environment? I hope these accommodations don't lead to any misunderstandings, Miss Herta. Yeah. Company assets are classified by value, and Miss Jetavie happens to be one of our most precious assets. In exchange, the company's computational resources are prioritized for Jetavie. She can access any research material she desires. This is supposed to be preferential treatment? Which doesn't answer, fixing Herta with an icy stare. Herta shrinks back, swallowing her questions. I apologize, sir. Whether it counts as preferential treatment is up to her to decide. At least from my perspective, the progress of the Matrix project is equivalent to her personal happiness, and there's nothing wrong with using one in place of the other. Damn. He shrugs with boredom, his lips curling into a mocking sneer. Damn. Yui seems uninterested in this conversation and passively organizing the experimental data nearby. That's enough idle chatter. Remember to increase the pulse's intensity and improve your experimental efficiency. Yes. Complete today's experiment as soon as possible, then collect the data and send me the report. Sure. Damn. Tomorrow, transfer the data of the chosen one model to the other departments and begin collaborative research. Damn. Do you have any other questions, Miss Yui Jetavie? Damn. Noticing Yui's attitude, the man's expression darkens, his hawk-eye eyes piercing her with sharp, predatory gaze. Don't you dare drop the ball on something this important. Herta anxiously glances at the young woman beside her. Yui's face remains pale, but her reluctance to speak doesn't seem to stem from fatigue. Whether it's Herta's imagination or not, a sudden inexplicable defiance floods those previously vacant eyes. Yui struggles to sit up fully, meeting her supervisor's gaze directly. Damn. The chosen one is still just a prototype. The hyperparameters need further optimization, and there's still too much noise in the dataset. Just give me 2 weeks, that's all I need. Data cleaning, parameter optimization, teamwork would make the process much more efficient. That way, you wouldn't have to serve as both the test subject and the researcher at the same time, would you? Rather than letting you work alone, distributing the remaining tasks to other departments would accelerate our current progress. The previous model went haywire during testing due to data contamination. You completely abandoned it in the end. Is this all your trust in me amounts to you? Damn. Orchard clutches a glimpse of Yui's expression, noticing an indescribable melancholy flickering in the corners of her eyes. That only means it wasn't robust enough and got eliminated by natural selection, nothing more. A research cycle doesn't afford you the luxury to slow optimizations on your own. The proper approach is to produce a prototype quickly, then hand it over to other departments for collaborative iteration. Damn. If one doesn't work, we simply move on to the next. Headquarters only cares about results. No one's concerned with how standard the process is. Yui's body sways unsteadily. Herta moves forward to support her, but Yui stops her with a gesture. Damn. Unlike those models from the Golden Age that are entirely trained through external programming, models generated from human conscious samples are inherently black boxes. While they possess extraordinary reasoning abilities, the inherent mystery of their internal workings is an equally undeniable fact. What decisions they'll make when facing various problems largely depends on their generated personalities. How to optimize them, how to remedy their defects. Those who understand them best aren't the researchers, but the models themselves. Assembling human consciousness to accelerate the machine consciousness research creates models that are nearly impossible for anyone else to help. Having spoken too much at once, Yui doubles over in pain, struggling to catch her breath as her arms wrap around her body. Oh, damn. Utter nonsense. The supervisor approaches the experiment table with dark expression, advancing one step at a time. How many people do we have in the Matrix? How many processing units? If we wait 2 weeks, everyone's brains and all our computers will be spinning their wheels for nothing. The Matrix Center of the Golden Age can perform thousands of petaflops in just 1 second. How much computing power do you plan to waste on the Matrix? The executive officer from the East District will be here for inspection soon. We don't have much time left. If we can't satisfy the esteemed executive officer, we'll be stuck in this backwater lab from 141 forever, guarding a single matrix core, never achieving any real breakthrough. If one model doesn't work, move on to the next. Rapid iteration, rapid elimination. Mr. Horst will also be assisting Miss Jetavie with her research, so... Miss Herta, I didn't ask for your opinion. Horst's voice drops to a lower register as he enunciates every word with deliberate emphasis. Damn, bro's a dick. Awakened mechanical consciousness is a field humanity has barely explored. The chosen one model in its current state is nowhere near ready for testing. In 2 weeks, you'll end up with nothing more than a 50% finished defective product. 1 week. I want to see the results before then. Damn. She presses her lips tightly together, suddenly accepting this harsh ultimatum. Aww. Like a willy-less feather drifting down with an airy whisper, the next second her body simply crumples to the floor. Miss Jetavie! Herta gently supports her from behind, slowly lifting her up. Damn. So light, her body's like a sheet of paper, and Herta almost uses too much force when lifting her. Suffering from the after effects of experiments, she's completely drained of energy. Herta carefully places her onto a nearby armchair. You need to rest now. We need to experiment her on her now. Horst advances step by step, his gaunt figure casting long shadows across the room. Huffs angrily. A black and white cat stands guard in front of Yui. Its entire body tenses as its face is Horst. Always focusing on these irrelevant optimization details only wastes time. As long as we deliver experimental results that satisfy the executive officer, it doesn't matter if things go wrong. The weakening objectives are actually secondary concern. Pull yourself together quickly and move on to the next sampling. Damn, bro, calm down. After settling Yui, Horst gestures for Herta to follow him out into the corridor. Alright, Herta, as her assistant, get as many results out of her as possible this week, and hand the chosen one model over to the other department as soon as you can. Okay. But... recalling how weak Yui is, Herta reluctantly lowers her gaze. Vital signs are extremely weak. The ECG shows many cardiac spikes, and her body temperature is abnormally low. I'm worried. That's your job, Miss Herta, to collect the eggs she produces. Continuous experimentation is necessary for her to keep finding the chosen one model. This is already beyond the level of mental breakdown. She might be in a life-threatening situation. This brings me to your job, Miss Herta. Are you referring to the research I'm responsible for? I thought I was here to assist Miss Jetavie with her research. The man tugs at his tie, his face partially hidden in the shadow, revealing a glimpse of something monstrous. Oh boy. Yes, responsible for research on how to keep her alive. Huh? Of course, that's assuming you can obtain the results she produces. In other words, in the future, you'll encounter many tasks that she'll need to complete even at the risk of her life. As long as she delivers acceptable models, it doesn't matter if she dies. Just make sure she stays alive until we get the results. Bro, that's fucked up, man. What the hell? Richard clenches her fists involuntarily, not even noticing as her nails digging into her palms. I need the chosen one as soon as possible. The sooner the better. Damn. Herta watches Horst leave before returning to her laboratory in a daze. Feeling something furry rubbing against her foot, Herta looks down. It was the same cat that has hissed at the supervisor earlier. Tender purring. Aww. V, come here. Aww. Affection and mowing. Number 5, come here. The presence of this tuxedo cat, Yui's cold expression softened slightly. Miss V, I just contacted the medical department. They've sent over glucose and some sedatives. Sure. Herta rolls up her sleeve, revealing pale skin. She secures a tourniquet and applies alcohol. So cold. Yui's hands are as icy as a solution in an experimental chamber, making Herta inhale sharply. She remains perfectly still, allowing her to place the heating pad and insert the needle into the back of her hand. Neither cooperating nor resisting, she just lies limply in the recliner, like a puppet with severed strings. Experiment, is there no way to pause this? Aw. Yui silently turns her face away. Handing over the current chosen one would perhaps condemn her to the fate of being discarded. The supervisor hadn't given her time for iterations. Abandoning the sampling would mean all her artwork would go to waste. Damn. This was a train that, once set in motion, can never be stopped. Herta knew they'd never given her the option to pause from the very beginning. Damn. Wow, that's messed up, bro. Wow. God damn. Wow, that's some messed up start. Jesus. But, yeah. Overall, man. Wow. This is... The beginning of the, hidden chapter is very dark, for real. But man, oh man. But man, oh man. Horst is a dick, bro. Holy shit. Horst is a dick. But, yeah, man. Wow, great stuff, dude. Wow. Yeah, just wow. What a way. I like that we're delving deeper into the whole, experiment, to the whole Matrix thing, and the lore behind it. Behind that mode, I guess. And yeah, just really interesting stuff. That really, just the beginning of that is just messed up. And man, Horst is just a bad... While he has understandable motivations, he's just horrible, bro. Holy. But, yeah. I think with that said, that's all but yeah, I think with all that said, man, wow. Just wow. But, yeah. But yeah, great music as always, and just, yeah. I think with that said, I will be streaming again, as I mentioned before, I will be streaming again on Monday at 3 p.m. EST. No, it's 7 p.m. EST, my bad. I'll be streaming again on Monday at 7 p.m. EST. I'll be streaming some more Genshin Impact and playing and continuing on with the Archon Act 3 of our Nightland Archon quest. And yeah. Also, I will be posting a stream schedule tomorrow as well. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Alright, sorry. Need to grab a drink. And also be, also, I do want to mention that I will be actually, I believe, I'm not quite sure about this yet, but I probably will be on one of my VTuber siblings' stream, probably tonight. at 8 p.m. EST. I probably will be streaming. I will be on one of my siblings' stream as named Akage Chiwosu for Five Nights at Freddy's movie watch along. So yeah, definitely gonna be definitely gonna be a hell of a stream, that's for sure. Definitely not gonna be horror filled, but yeah, definitely not gonna be screaming and all that stuff. Definitely not gonna be scared or anything with the horror aspect, but yeah. I think with that said, that's all I really gotta say. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream, and also if you want to see more, be sure to drop a subscribe and a follow and all that good stuff. And also let me know what you thought of the stream then. The comments below. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Remember to stay humble, be kind to people. I see you guys later.